Meantime, there has been a worldwide humanitarian effort to help the Ukrainians.
Fox 13 News anchor Brian Schnee spoke to a local paramedic who felt it was her duty to step up and head to Ukraine to help those in need. It is a story you will only see here.
We got trauma box, ped kits, our extra monitor. This one.
On the job for this brand new paramedic. After serving in the Air Force, Courtney Pollock wanted to find a career that allowed her to serve again.
This is broken zipper. This has been such a great transition and such a good way for me to start giving back again. So,
just days into her new role with Weber Fire District, she left.
We're on our way to pick up patients at a train station. I realized when I was there for a month that this line of work, helping people in other parts of the world, is going to be a part of me now forever.
When the war in Ukraine first started, Courtney knew she had to go.
In a sense, they don't deserve what's happening to them.
3 days on the job with Weber Fire, she got a call from Global Response Management to go to Ukraine the following week on a volunteer mission.
Huge thank you.
Armed with 150 pounds of donated supplies from several local first responders, Courtney was off to Poland.
Totally empty ambulance, and training. Checked it out and said, okay, here we go.
Into Ukraine, where she'd spend the next 4 weeks.
I saw some lives being completely destroyed. I also saw a lot of people continuing on with their day-to-day life as if nothing was going on. It gets your heart going a little bit. You start watching the skies a lot. You get into a bunker if you're near one.
After the siren, Courtney says it was only a matter of time until a frontline worker would call for their help. Their convoy would meet patients at train stations, triage the scene, where they would encounter anything from broken bones to missing limbs and shrapnel damage. They would provide first aid, transport to hospitals, or convoy patients west to Poland.
Did you ever feel unsafe?
Yes. Yeah, there was a moment I vividly remember sitting down and writing my will to my dad.
But she and her unit would make it through.
Very bittersweet, hard to hand things over and say goodbye.
With stories, experiences, and life-saving actions that only someone who went to Ukraine can provide. Now back at work in the fire station, she's reminded of the patients and everyone she met while in Ukraine every day.
That's their trident.
A symbol that reminds her
and then the
of why she loves to serve.
I wasn't scared. I was ready.
With the plans of potentially going back to help those in need, Courtney told me that perhaps the most impressive part of her entire tour was seeing people from all over the world, nations, coming together to help the people in Ukraine. In Far West, Brian Schnee, Fox 13 News, Utah.